Good morning and welcome. This is Oliver. Here in Youghal by the Sea in Ireland, over in Europe, and it is another beautiful morning. It is, what date is today? 10th of March 2022. Oh, the days are just flying by, and today is the 15th day of that horrible invasion by Russia of Ukraine, and wasn't it yesterday absolutely diabolical? That huge crater left by the bomb there outside the maternity hospital, and the hospital absolutely destroyed. Putin got no sense of dignity or anything. We will try and take our mind off it and do another Sudoku, and I'm using one now from a website called Sudoku.com, and this is their evil one, which is their hardest. Duncan reckons it has a difficulty factor of 105, which is the hardest I've ever come across in my life. I've had a couple of 50s which were hard enough to do, I can tell you. Anyway, it's 105. I reckon there's going to be chains and everything else in it. This is not actually as it was on the website. This 8 was not in there. Duncan said it needed splits, so it took me a while to work out if there was an 8 in here. It's solvable. There's a single solution. Anyway, stop wasting time. Right, first thing to do is do the uniques and things like that. If you haven't done it before, I'll give a link up there of how you can do it. And this is what it comes out as. There you go. Didn't get very much. Just a single one in there. Anyway, next thing I'm going to do is just stiffen all the possibilities. I'll let Duncan do that because I reckon we're going to have more than enough to do later on, besides wasting time putting in this boring possibles in every cell. So here it is. And as you can see, I missed out a 9 for some reason. Well, anyway, that's it. So I'm going to just try and go on as quickly as I can, because I have a feeling I'm going to be spending many hours of tearing me hair out. Having done that, I don't see any other singles anywhere. And oh, here's a triple here. If you haven't done triples, link up there on triples. 2454545. I'm going to do it as a triple first, but I can see I could also do it as a pair, because we have a 4-5 pair here, which we get rid of the 4 and the 5. So we've a lot of singles in there now after doing that. If we do this 6, that'll give us another single there. Excuse me. 6 down here, and this 2, we'll get rid of that one, and a few over here. It's looking too easy, isn't it? When I put in that 8, did I make it too easy? I hope not. 9. I know, it's still, Duncan was saying it has a difficulty factor of 105, so it should still be hard. I have a feeling it is just playing with us at this stage. That's 3 there and a 3 there. And we've got a 4-5s there. That is it. We've come to a halt. Did I forget something? No, there's a 5 down here. And that gets rid of that one there as well, and that one. 4. One over there in the end, and down here. Well, we're not finished yet. 5. 1, 4, 6s. Yeah. 5. 1, 7, 1, 4, 4, 7. 2 7s there anyway, and there's 2 4s. Okay. And is that 2 4s here? No, there's 3 4s there. Is there anything we can do with that? No, there isn't, because sorry, taunt myself. What else can I do? No, it's 3 1s there. We've got 2 8s, 2 7s. We've just got 2 4s here. So we can't have any 4s over here. And is that the only 5? It is. That's the only 5 in here. We're doing very well over on this side, aren't we? In houses 3, 6 and 9. I'm not doing too well in any other part of the puzzle. Wouldn't be ridiculous if you ended up with all these done and nothing else. That really would be ridiculous. Concentrate. 4, 2, 4, 2. We get rid of the 4s here, leaving us with a 1, 6, 1, 6. 1, 6, 1, 6. Get rid of the 1s up here. Oh, we're doing well. Oh, that's the only one now. So 1, 1. And the 8. It is. We're only getting rid of stuff over here. Oh, I'm beginning to worry. I've never seen a puzzle like this. It's amazing. And a 4. Wow. Okay. We've done everything we can in these 3 columns because there's just 2 pairs left. So similarly, we've done everything we can in these 3 houses, just a couple of pairs left at the bottom. And those pairs will not do anything over here for us. That is amazing. Really amazing. Now, just see there, we've just got 2 8s here, is it? Yeah, there's an 8 there and there's an 8 there. And there's a 5 here and a 5 here. And look at that, that's a 5 as well. 5 and 5. Not quite. If that 5 was down here, we'd have an X-wing. But we do have a sashimi. If you haven't come across a sashimi, it's very, very useful. I put a link up there. And that is basically an X-wing where one of the corners doesn't have the number in it. It's actually fixed. You know that it's not going to be, so we know that we can't have a 5 in here, but you can still get something from it. What you do now is you say, well, this is the fin. If that is not a 5, then this one must be the 5. That's not the 5. This is the 5. Therefore, these 2 are not 5s. So if that's not a 5, these 2 are 5. If that is a 5, well, these 2 are not a 5 anyway, so we can get rid of them. Isn't that a handy little thing? And that gives us now 2 5s here. And if we've got 2 5s here, we can't have 5s anywhere else. So that one goes. Now, did I see 2 8s as well? These 2 8s. Will that give us anything? Do we have another 2 8s anywhere? We have 2 8s here. This is a finned X-wing. If you haven't done finned X-wings, link up there to a finned X-wing. And sorry, I just need to go and make a note of that. I have to do a sashimi. Otherwise, when I put up on YouTube, there won't be any links there for you. Okay, so the way this one works is, this is the fin. If that is off, if there's no 8 there, then we have a grand X-wing here. But the bases are the columns. All right, the bases are the columns. So that means we can get rid of this one here. And if that is an 8, well, we can get rid of this one anyway. So get rid of it. No, we can't move the other way around. That's all we can do there in the 8s. Oh look, we have 2 6s. There's 6 there and a 6 here. And look, we have a 6 here and a 6 here. We have another sashimi. Great. Now, how do we do this one? This is the fin. So if that's not a 6, then this is the 6, not a 6, 6. Therefore, we get rid of this one. If that is a 6, we get rid of this one anyway. So that goes. And is this the only 4? That's the only 4. We get a number into one of the other houses. That is brilliant. That 4 will get rid of that one. And absolutely nothing else. Well, that's a triple, so that's not going to do diddly squat for us. But we have 2 6s here. And they're the only 2 6s in this house, in this segment. Therefore, we can't have any 6s down here. Those 2 6s gone, meaning that our 6s are up along here. The other 6s are here. That's right. So that makes sense. So we have 2 6s there. And No, we've got too many 6s. Wait a whole... yeah, we could say this is a finned X-Wing here, and that's the fin, but there's nothing to get rid of. So that doesn't do anything for us. This column, we only have 2 4s in it, which can get rid of that one now. We've had a good run for our money now this far. I need to go and... Is that the only 4? No, we've got 2 4s up here. Sorry, I'm talking to myself and running around the place. 357, 359, 359. Ah, we've got a 47 and a 457. But there are 2 9s anyway. Ah, we don't have anything there either. It's coming together slowly. We seem to be better off up here generally. And down here is in trouble. So I want to call a halt here, go back and have a look at the video, just make sure I haven't made any mistakes, which I often do. Now, if we can remember what I found before, it's just a small chain. I'm not sure if it does much for me, to be honest with you. It started here, 8. If that's not an 8, then it's a 3. If that's a 3, then that's not a 3, which means that's a 2. If that's a 2, that's not a 2, which means that's an 8. If we go the other way around, if that's not an 8, it's a 2. If it's a 2, it's not a 2, it's a 3. If it's a 3, it's not a 3, it's an 8. So that works. So irrespective of whether that's a 0, that's not an 8, or the other end, if it's an 8 or not an 8, 8 or not an 8, this one will not be an 8. All right. That, as far as I can make out, is correct. We now have 2 8s here. Oh, we have 2 8s here on this column. That means we can't have any more 8s in this house. Hadn't noticed that before. That's handy. And we have... Okay. Oh, we have a third 8. I thought we had 2 here. We don't. Excuse me. Oh, look. Here we have 8. So start off with not. The chain. Right. Okay. Chains are the same as X-Wings. Vice versa, they're sort of. So, just wondering, can I do it this way? If that's not an 8, 8. Not an 8, 8. If that's an 8, we could go not 5, 5. If that's a 5. I have 2 5s there. That's not a 5. We're stuck. So if we either didn't have the 3 or didn't have the 8 or didn't have the 5, if one of those are true, is to be able to move our chain along. If we started here, if that's not an 8, 8, not an 8, not an 8, then it has to be a 3. If that's a 3, do we have any 3 pairs around the place? There's 3 over there. Oh, there's 2 3s here. Oh, wait a minute. Not an 8, 8, not an 8, 3, not a 3, 3. Therefore, this then is not a 3. So if that's not an 8, oh, hold on, what am I talking about? Yeah, if that's not an 8, then it can't be a 3. And if it's an 8, it can't be a 3. So that is always not a 3. This is known as, what you call them, the ultimate chain. I'll put a link up there for the ultimate chain for you. We can't have a 3 here. Right, that's that one gone. Oh, but then we have an 8. So this is an 8. Can't have an 8 here. So we now have... This other one would work now. Well, hold on. Do your 8s first. 8. So we don't have an 8 here. We've no 8s in here. None across there. Right. I don't know what to do, but we now have a pair here for a chain. What was I doing before? I was starting here. Not an 8. 8. Not an 8. 8. Not a 5. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, not a 5, 3. Yeah, so that's a 3. Again, if this is not an 8, then that's a 3, which means this can't be a 3. So if this is not an 8, this can't be a 3. Again, an impossibility. If that's an 8, that can't be a 3. So we don't have a 3 here either. Right. And we've got another 8. They're all interlinked, aren't they? And that 8 gets rid of that one. We have a 5, 3 pair there, which will come in handy. Have I got it sorted? 8, nothing there. 5, 3 pair gets rid of a 3. Not at all. Oh God, I was very excited there for a minute. And we have a 5, 3, 5, 3, 9, 5, 3, 9. So we have a 5, 3, 5, 3, 9. And do we have another part of that going anywhere? We don't. But there's something with this triple and a bit of them down here. And or is there anything to do with 5, 3, 5, 3 there? Wait a minute, we've got 2 3s here. We have another 5 down there. That's a pity. Here we have another 5 down here as well. So we can't do it with this corners pairs. And there's no 5, 3 down here. There should be something we can do along here to get rid of something or other. Now, what could it be? Now, if we start here on the 5, not a 5, 3, not a 3, 3, not a 3, 5. Okay, that's a chain. Excuse me, on 5s between here and here. But it doesn't do anything. Well, wait a minute. 5. I said that would be a 5. And then that becomes not a 5, which doesn't help. Okay, that didn't work. There's something that we can do with this. There's no two ways about it. If you start here with not a 5, are there any other 5s? No. If you start off here with 3, no, but if you start off over here with not a 5, not a 5. See, it really depends on which way you start with these alternating inference chains. I'll put a link up there to alternating inference chains. They're all basically interrelated, and it's worthwhile looking at them. Because if we start here with not a 5, and then this becomes the 5, then we can either link up to here, which doesn't do any good, but we could link down to here. Yeah, so not a 5, 5, not a 5, 5. Then we can go to 8, not an 8, 8. 8. Now, where do we go from here? We can either go to a 4 or a 7. That was 8. 8, which means it's not a 4, which means that's a 4. We're not getting anywhere. 4. Oh, hold on. Wait, no, how did we start? That's a 4, which means this is not a 5. And we had started off up at the top, so that's not a 5. If this is not a 5, that is not a 5. If that's a 5, I think we can get rid of this one. Yeah, okay, going the other way around. Not a 4, 4, not an 8, 8, not a 5, 5, not a 5, 5. So whether this is a 5 or not a 5, then we get the equivalent 4. Yep, we can get rid of this one. Alternating inference chains, have a look at them. Or one of them anyway, I don't know what it's called. We can get rid of that one. As I say, hopefully we've got rid of, I don't know. I really don't know. It's getting very, very difficult. It's taking... We got rid of a 5 here. Now, what did that do anything for us besides getting rid of that 5? Oh, it did. In this column, 5353 can't be anywhere else. We don't have a 9. No, that was worth it. And getting rid of that 9 means that this is a 9. And we now have 2 3s there. Getting rid of that 9 gets rid of this one. This one. 75353, 726 3 5s. God, we're still not getting anywhere. What more do you have to do to get this thing sorted? That looks, yeah, there's a triple there. 2 7 6 7 6 2 7. So we can get rid of 2 7 and 6. 2 7 6 7, giving us an 8 9 8 9 5 3 5 3 7 6 2 7 2 7 6. So there's a pair there, and there's a triple, and we're stuck again. And I'm tired. This has gone on forever. This is an awful one. In this column we have a 4 7 5 4 7, and we can't make a triple out of that either. An 8 6 9 and 5 6 9. Okay, lads and lassies, I'm going to call a halt here, take a break. It's gone on for too long. I've been at this for days at this stage. So, bye, I'll come back to you tomorrow. I've had enough. Well, hello, and today is 14th of March. Yeah, whatever day it is anyway. It's been going on forever. Okay, I've just wanted to put in a couple of more of these Snyder marks. Like we've got 2 3s there, and we have 2 3s here, and also 2 2s here. Now those 2 are important, because if we look now at this cell here, F3, I think I started here on the 1. Yeah, start here on the 1. If that's off, then this is on. If that's on, then this is off. That being off causes this pair here to be on. That on, we can, let me see, where do we want to be? That is on. Well, that's on makes this off. Of course, that's a pair with this one here. That's off means this one is on. That on means this one is off. And that doesn't do anything for us. What else would it be? Off, that on. Oh, this one is off. That one is off means this one is on. And if that is on, this is off. Now we started off with that one off, and we ended up with this one off. If we put that one on, this is going to be off anyway, so we can get rid of this little beauty here. Now, you know, I'm really not enjoying this one. No. And I seem to be just guessing where I'm going to go next, and I keep trying a whole load of different chains, getting nowhere, but okay. I think if I can remember now, I found another chain here. And I've no reason to do it except that I was already down here, and I keep doing the 2s, but maybe there's a better way of doing this. I just don't know. I just be just guessing. Anyway, there's a chain here from 2 to 2 to 7. So, and you have to go start off with off, on, off, on, off, on. I started with a 2, on, off, on. Now if that's on, this is off. That's on. Change this to off, off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on. Still have our 2 here, so we can get rid of that. Okay, that is one chain that works. Great. And I think I had another one starting here as well now with that one gone. I can't remember what I was doing. I think I was going to try and get this one off, which would give me the 1. Okay, off. Going down here to 2 makes no difference because there's too many others there. But if I go off to... Oh, no, that wouldn't make sense. You can't go off to on there. Oh, wait, I'm not paying attention. All right. Stop all that. since we got rid of that 2, we now have this as a pair. So we can now use this at the start of a chain. Off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on. That's on. And if we go the other way around, if that is off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on. Right. So that's the chain from there to there, which means this one is always off. Yay! Now let's see if we can go somewhere. We now have another one in. And what will that do for us? Get rid of that and that. Oh, we got a 4 up there. 2, 7, 2, 6, 7, 2, 6, 7. Yeah, that's a triple. Well, there's a 4. Look, just take the 4 and keep going. Sue, grab it and run. Go as fast as we can. That gives us a 7 here. Lovely. Get rid of all those 7s around here. That all it does. Oh, it gives us a 6 here. Great. 6 gets rid of that one. Nothing else. 6 there. 6 here. Oh, we're stuck again. 6. Oh, wait a minute. 8, 9, 8, 9. Gets rid of a 9. Give me a 5. And still hard going, but oh, 5 up there. No, we might be going all right now. 4. 4. Nothing there. Nothing here. But we've got this 6 still. We're still going. We're still going. Let's not. No. That 6 should have gone there anyway. That's a 2, 7, 2, 7, 5, 3, 5, 3, 8, 9. 2, 7, 2, 7, 5, 3, 5, 3. That's not nice. Oh, look there, we have a 7. Did I just put that 7 in, or has it been there a while? Can't remember. Knock that out anyway. And we get a 1. That gets rid of that and that. And that's all. 7, 2, 3, 7, 2, 2, 6. There's 2 6s there. We have 2 6s here. And that's the only 6 here. Okay, that's a 6. Getting rid of that one and that one, and there's something wrong. Because now we have a 6 here and a 6 here. So I have done something wrong after all of that. We've got 2 2s here. We can't have a 1 6 1 6. Oh, the 6 here. Get rid of that 6 there. Ah, I was sweating there. And that becomes the 6. Okay, 1 gets rid of that one. And the 6, we have a 2 here. And that 2 will give us, that would be the 2 up there. So that 7 goes. 2, that's the 4, which means that's going to be the 2. And anything else? No. Okay. 2 gets rid of that one. That one gives us 7 there. This 2 gets rid of that 2. That 2 and that 2. And this 4. We're on the road again. 4. And this 7. Just gets rid of that one for an 8. Gets rid of that one. That one. That's a 9. Any other 8s? No. Oh, there's an 8 there. 9. Gone. Gone. No 9s there. The 2 we take. And that gets rid of that. I can't believe I'm coming to the end of this. This has taken me days. Is it 3 days I've been at this? And I have not been happy with it. It was not enjoyable. Okay, it's a certain amount of, great to get it done. But, I could think of much better things to be doing with my time, which means this is a 5 here. Oh God, it was painful. Only way to describe it. Do you know what? It'd be enough to put you off doing these. It was so difficult. I've been looking for difficult ones, and I'm beginning to think I'm too old for them. Way too old. Nah, didn't enjoy it. 1. And I know I'm going to make a mistake now if I haven't already made it. 4, 9, and 8. We have a 7 over there. Get rid of that one. And that gives me a 6 here. Okay, made a mistake somewhere. 7. Give it a 2 there. Gets rid of that one. And now 5, 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 5, 3. Yep, they make sense. 2, 3, 2, 3, 7, 5. That's the only 7. And then we have 2, 3, 2, 3. So you can't, which means you can't have a 3 here. So that has to be a 5. 5 makes that a 3. And that makes that a 5. And that makes that a 3. And then you just work up here to see what's already here. We have a 3, so that becomes a 2. And if that's a 2, then this one must be a 3. Well, hallelujah. All right. I'm shattered. How I did it, I've no idea. It was not enjoyable. I would not wish it on my worst enemies. And I can tell you, I will not be doing another evil Sudoku.com. Right? If you want to do it, have a way at it. I've finished. I'm going to come back after I recover from all of this with something an awful lot simpler. All right. Till then. Oh, don't forget, thumbs up if you like it. Thumbs, no, don't do a thumbs down. Just give me a comment. And I don't expect you to like this one. It was awful. But if you like the channel, don't forget to subscribe. You greatly appreciate it. All right. Look, till the next time. Slán Tamil.